If I told you that you could double your savings this month without getting a raise, without working a second job, and without sacrificing your lifestyle, you might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not, because what I'm about to share with you isn't about magic, it's about math, psychology, and systems that actually work in real life. I've spent years as an accountant watching hundreds of people struggle to save, no matter how much they earn. And do you know what I realized? The difference between those who stay broke and those who build wealth isn't luck or income, it's structure. It's about mastering simple, actionable habits that help your money grow instead of disappear. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 powerful strategies to double your savings this month. Whether you make $2,000 a month or $10,000, these principles work. But here's the thing, you can't just listen, you have to act. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, step-by-step system that can completely change the way you handle your finances starting today. But before we get started, take a second and hit that subscribe button, because every week I share real, practical financial advice that helps you build wealth without stress, confusion, or gimmicks. And don't forget to like this video, it helps more people find this information and take control of their money too. Alright, let's dive in, because the sooner you start, the faster you'll see results. The first truth about saving money is this: it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. I've seen clients making 6 figures every year who constantly feel broke, while others earning half that amount manage to build savings, pay off debt, and invest consistently. The difference isn't income, it's awareness. Most people spend without realizing where their money is actually going. They swipe, click, and buy on autopilot. And because they never look closely at their spending patterns, they have no idea how much they could actually be saving. If you want to double your savings, the first thing you must do is get brutally honest about your expenses. Take the last month of your bank and credit card statements and categorize every single transaction. I call this the money mirror. It's not comfortable at first, it's confronting, but it's essential. Divide everything into 3 groups: essentials, non-essentials, and leaks. Essentials are things you truly need: rent, bills, groceries, transportation. Non-essentials are comfort items: eating out, streaming subscriptions, clothes, or random Amazon buys. Leaks are the sneaky charges that don't add value: late fees, subscriptions you forgot to cancel, or small daily habits that drain your account quietly. When you see this clearly, something powerful happens: you take back control. You'll probably discover that 10 to 20% of your income is going toward things that don't make your life better. That's your hidden potential, the money that's been slipping through the cracks. Awareness is the first step toward doubling your savings, because you can't manage what you don't measure. Now that you've seen where your money goes, it's time to take control with what I call a savings sprint. Think of it like a short-term fitness challenge, but for your wallet. The problem with most budgets is that people make them too restrictive, too unrealistic, and too long-term. They think saving means saying no to everything forever. That's why they quit after a few weeks. A savings sprint flips that mindset. You commit for just 30 days, 1 month, to aggressively increase your savings rate. The goal is to prove to yourself that you can save double what you normally do. If you usually save $200, make it $400. If you save nothing, make your target $100. The number doesn't matter, it's the act of doing it that counts. For 1 month, treat saving as your top priority. Pause non-essential spending. Cook instead of eating out. Skip impulse shopping. Plan your meals and track your spending daily. And here's a secret: make it competitive. Challenge a friend or your partner to see who can save more in a month. Put a fun reward at the end for whoever wins. The point isn't deprivation, it's discipline. Once you realize how much you can actually save with a bit of focus, it changes your mindset permanently. You stop seeing saving as painful and start seeing it as empowering. One of my clients once told me after her first savings sprint, "I didn't just save more, I finally felt in control." That's what this is about: taking back control of your finances and proving to yourself what's possible. Next, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools for financial growth: automation. You can have the best intentions in the world, but if you're relying on willpower to save money, you're setting yourself up to fail. The truth is, humans are emotional spenders. We get tired, stressed, impulsive, and when that happens, savings take the hit. That's why you have to remove emotion from the equation. The easiest way to do that is by automating your savings. Set up an automatic transfer that moves a set amount of money from your checking account to your savings every time you get paid. Don't wait until the end of the month, do it the moment your paycheck hits. Think of it as paying yourself first. You pay your rent automatically. You pay your bills automatically. Why should your future self be any different? This one small system can change everything. I had a client who could never save consistently. She told me, "Every month I tell myself I'll save what's left, but there's never anything left." Once she set up an automated $200 transfer each payday, she built a $3,000 emergency fund in less than a year without even feeling it. The key is consistency, not size. Even if it's just $50 per week, make it automatic, because automation turns saving from a choice into a habit, and habits create results. Now that you've automated your savings, it's time to make sure your money is actually working for you. This brings us to the concept of eliminating lazy money. Lazy money is cash sitting around doing nothing, earning no interest, adding no value. Maybe it's parked in a checking account or a low-interest savings account that pays almost nothing. Or maybe it's sitting as unclaimed rewards, and used cashback, or gift cards gathering digital dust. Every dollar you own should have a job. So here's what you do: move your savings into a high-yield account. Right now, there are banks offering 4% to 5% annual interest. That means your money grows faster while you sleep. Let's say you have $5,000 saved. At 0.1% interest, you'll earn just $5 a year. But at 5%, that's $250, a free quarter of $1,000 just for being smart with where you keep your cash. It's not about taking risks. It's about being intentional. Check your credit cards and apps too. Many have unused cashback rewards or loyalty points. Redeem them and send that money straight to your savings. Every little bit compounds. I once reviewed a client's finances and found over $400 in unclaimed rewards across her accounts. She redirected that to her savings and started earning interest on it immediately. That's how you win. You make every dollar work harder than before. But saving isn't just about cutting back, it's also about earning more. That's where strategy number 5 comes in: monetizing your free time. When I say this, people often think I mean starting a side business or becoming an influencer. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean using your current skills or spare time to create small, manageable streams of extra income. Even an extra $200 or $300 this month can make a massive difference when you save it intentionally. Think about what you can do: freelance online, sell digital templates, tutor, drive for delivery services, resell items around your home, or participate in paid research or surveys. One of my clients made an extra $150 per week delivering food 2 evenings a week. That money didn't go toward spending, it went straight into her savings. Within 3 months, she had built a $1,500 emergency fund for the first time in her life. The truth is, most people underestimate how many opportunities exist around them. You don't need to become rich from a side hustle, you just need to redirect that extra cash toward your goals. When you combine reduced spending with increased income, your savings don't just grow, they snowball. Now let's talk about something few people consider: how to make saving fun. Because if you see saving as a punishment, you'll never stick with it. Humans are wired to crave progress and reward. That's why strategy number 6 is to gamify your savings. Turn it into a challenge, a competition, or a visual game that gives you a dopamine boost when you hit milestones. You can do this in so many ways. Create a visual tracker where you color in sections as your savings grow. Set up a savings challenge with weekly goals, like the 52-week challenge or a 30-day no-spend challenge. You can even use apps that round up your purchases and deposit the difference automatically. One of my favorite tricks is to rename your savings accounts with motivating titles: Freedom Fund, Future Home, Travel Goals, or Debt-Free Dream. When your savings goal feels personal and exciting, it becomes emotionally rewarding. I've seen people save twice as much simply because they turned it into a game. Every time you move money into your account, it feels like leveling up instead of missing out. And when saving becomes enjoyable, it stops being temporary, it becomes part of who you are. And that's the final truth about doubling your savings: it's not just about the numbers, it's about identity. You have to start seeing yourself as someone who's good with money, because the biggest barrier to saving isn't income, it's belief. Most people tell themselves stories like "I'm just bad with money," or "I can't save because I don't make enough." Those stories become self-fulfilling. But here's the reality: you're not bad with money, you just haven't built the right systems yet. Once you change that identity, your actions follow automatically. Every time you transfer money to savings, you're reinforcing the identity of a financially disciplined person. Every time you say no to a non-essential expense, you're proving that you value your goals more than instant gratification. Saving money becomes part of your lifestyle, not a one-time challenge. And when that shift happens, your financial future changes forever. So let's put this all together. Over the next 30 days, commit to a plan. Step 1. Track every expense and identify your leaks. Step 2. Create a savings sprint challenge for 1 month. Step 3. Automate your savings so it happens without thinking. Step 4. Move your money into high-yield accounts and make your cash work for you. Step 5. Earn extra income with small, manageable side hustles. Step 6. Gamify the process to make it exciting and sustainable. You don't need perfection, you just need momentum. Even small wins add up fast. If you follow these steps, I guarantee you'll see results within weeks. Imagine looking at your bank account at the end of this month and realizing you've doubled your savings not through luck, but through clarity and action. That feeling of control, that quiet confidence knowing you're building real financial security, it's worth every bit of effort. The only difference between those who save and those who struggle is action. You have everything you need to start today. Don't wait until next payday or next month. Start with whatever you have right now. Transfer that first amount. Cancel that one subscription. Create that savings tracker, just take the first step. If this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, it really supports the channel. And subscribe if you want more weekly videos that simplify money, savings, and financial freedom. Share this video with someone who needs a push to take control of their finances this month. Remember, your money should work for you, not the other way around. Let's make this the month you stop surviving and start building. Because financial freedom doesn't start with big wins, it starts with consistent, small decisions that compound over time. So go start today, double your savings, and take one step closer to the life you deserve.